Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Raging Falcon and welcome to RTW's Ask the Staff. Each week we will be answering some viewer questions. We have no viewer questions for episode 1. We will be answering some of the latest groundbreaking news stories and facts that we have gone through this week. So let's start off with the Premier League and Women's Premier League. The Premier League is going to come to the last round robin week of as of this weekend, which will also see the start of the very first Women's Premier League, in which 4 women will be taking the stage. In 2 weeks' time, they will go to a round robin as well as the final spots, of course. One, of course, for the first and 2 places, and then the 3rd and 4th place match, of course, which will see who will win the Women's Premier League, of course. So that will happen throughout the course of 2 weeks for the first Women's Premier League. And we will be keeping advancing that as well as the Premier League. Premier League now with 8 men, and that will be 6. That will be continuing to 8, and for the Women's Premier League, we will also be increasing that to 8 women's wrestlers for the Women's Premier League. These Premier Leagues will kick off in March. The new versions of those. So I'll be keeping an eye out throughout the rankings, and you'll announce them soon who will be in the Premier Leagues, as well as the male and women's version. And also, we have come to an end of a month. January has passed, and that means it's time for the promotions and relegations. I want to grab the screen in front of me so I can take a look at the total. And who comes up first? That will be relegated. We have some relegations going on. That will see that Casey Murphy, who was on adrenaline, will be put down to the students. We've had this interesting collision. So Casey Murphy will be sent back into the academy following, he was in the tag team division that got split. Well, just for the training purposes, we'll get him back into the academy. And more news, we have promotions coming up. And that will see the current female student champion, Camilla Leeuwenhoek, will be promoted to the main roster, as well as Curtis Norman. Camilla Leeuwenhoek will take place in the Women's Championship division on Rush Time. And Curtis Norman will be going on the Adrenaline brand for the Survivor Championship. However, they will keep their academy titles, the academy championships, for as long as they intend to do so. So they will be on the academy defending it. Of course, the normal state is 1 time a week. Well, 1 time per 2 weeks, I should say that, bi-weekly. And should they fail to retain that, they will definitely move over. Otherwise, they'll be on both shows. So that's their luck of being promoted. It's going to be a tough job for them. Let's see how they can handle that. Premier League, Women's Premier League covered. We've had the promotions. Was there anything else that I wanted to discuss? Yes. We've had an interview with Erica Lee, which is now being posted on our website, realtimewrestling.weebly.com. Should be around here then, I think. Well, just go check it out. It's also in the description always. Because there's a huge nice interview with Erica Lee and her manager, RCM. We've answered some various questions regarding the women's play, the Premier League for the women, championship victories, you name it. All kinds of questions being answered there. I'm looking forward to some more interviews coming up. Now, would you like to have an interview yourself if you're on the roster or one of the managers? Make sure to leave a comment, tweet out to @RealTimeWrestle or @TheRagingFalcon, or send a mail to TheRagingFalcon@gmail.com, and we'll be sending you some questions that you can answer. And if you have questions about RTW, anything that's unclear, anything that you want to see in RTW, leave a comment, leave a like, and most likely leave a subscription. What's that? Subscribe to get a subscription on RTW. That's what I wanted to say. 80 subscribers. Thank you very much for the support as we move on our way through March to the 2nd year anniversary. Ask the Staff Falcon episode 1 is out. The next time we'll be taking a look at some viewers' questions that will be right next week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.